Uh, it's recording now, so just start whenever you want, okay?
Hey, how are you today? So today we're going to be talking about 3 lead generation funnels, how to use online ads to get new customers fast. So, probably curious who I am. My name is Elisha Israel. I'm the founder of a company called AI Digital Suite. That's about all I'm going to talk about myself. Good deal, cool. Today we're going to be talking about 3 different kinds of funnels that you can use for your lead generation. 2 of them are going to be focused on local. You have the local lead gen request a quote style campaign. Let me circle that right here. And then you also have the local offer style of campaign. And then over here we also have the ebook appointment campaign. We'll talk about that one a little bit later. So right now we're going to start with this request a quote style local lead gen campaign. This is best for businesses where they likely have a high ticket offer. It's probably a service, something like roofing or, home repairs or home improvement, just really anything in that space. I'm sure more creative minds than me would find better uses for this as well. But this is a really simple setup. Basically what you're looking to do is you're looking to get somebody to raise their hand and share their contact information and say, hey, it's okay to contact me. And so what you do is you basically write an ad. You write an ad that says, this is the thing, this is what's going on. If you're interested, you can request a quote or sign up or learn more here. And they go to a form in Facebook called a lead form. You can also do this on your own landing page if you want, but for convenience sake, for simplicity's sake, this is a really easy way to do it. And you have them fill out their contact information. Maybe go ahead and do a little bit of a value add. Make sure you repeat the benefits of what they're getting when they sign up so they see it right in front of them right over there. Then you're going to use a software called Zapier, and it's going to go to the Google Sheet, and then it's going to go to the email. The email will be delivered to either yourself or your client, yourself if you're the business owner, your client if you're an agency owner, with the contact information of the person who just signed up, as well as that going into a Google Sheet. And over there in the Google Sheet will be their contact information and a space for call notes as well. Just something to be mindful of. You're not really able to ask for credit in these kind of campaigns, so just be careful about that. And there's definitely other stuff to be careful about, but this is not a class on Facebook's terms of service. The next kind of offer is the local offer. So with this one, you basically it's the same kind of structure. You have the ad, you have the lead form, you even have the Google Sheet and the email, but there's a couple small differences, because here, you're basically saying, hey, sign up, request a quote, and we'll give you a call. So your goal here is to get the contact information. Over here, your goal is to get these people to take you up on an offer. So for example, a restaurant saying, bring a friend and save. Or, for example, a chiropractor saying free 15-minute massage. The big difference is over here they're only signing up with their contact information. Over here, you are actually requesting that they get up and they go do something, whether it's going to the grocery store for a coupon, whether it's actually going to the restaurant, whether it's going to a chiropractor, whether it's going to a dentist for a free cleaning. These are all different options. When you look at it structurally, it's similar. You run the ad, you have the lead form. Once they fill out the lead form, you trigger a couple things. One, their contact information is put into the Google Sheet with a space for call notes. So if needed, you can follow up with them. You can also add them into your customer database if you'd like. And if you have a good CRM, Client Relationship Manager software, I may have completely mutilated that name. It's a bit late. Anyways, if you have a good CRM, you can even use Zapier to deliver it directly into the CRM. The next thing is actually going to be an email or a message. You can use a Facebook Messenger bot for this that actually delivers the offer. So if it's a coupon, if it's a one-time offer, if it's a buy one get one free, whatever it is, you have that delivered right there. Now, if needed, is the coupon itself. Because you obviously need to deliver it, but as I said, you can have it with like an email or a chatbot. So if you just have an expiration date, in theory, if you're not really worried about the quantity of it, if you don't have a limited supply of the offer, in theory, you can just put an expiration date and have them show that when they come into the store. It's a really nice and easy way to do it. If you have a limited supply, if you want to be really particular about tracking your coupons, let's say you're tracking, you need them to have barcodes because you're going into a POS. and it needs to be prepared for that. And what you do over there is you use Zapier again, and you find a coupon generator. I don't have recommendations. I haven't really done this campaign. I know the structure. Sorry. Feel free to make money with it. I haven't done it yet. Don't get too mad at me. Anyways, so you're going to use some sort of coupon generator right over here, generate a coupon and have that auto added into the email, and then auto delivered to the client. So that's the local offer campaign. Local lead gen, you're getting contact information. Local offer, you're really getting them to take some sort of action. Oftentimes getting up, getting moving, getting out of the house to do something. And that's the big difference with these two. This next one, and so I really want to emphasize, because I did say in this headline, that this is how to use online ads to get new customers fast. So the thing is, these are both offers. You can get these up quick. You can get these off the ground really quickly. So you can, if you know what you're doing, which is really just a matter of just putting your head down, tuning out the noise, and actually just looking it up on YouTube, you can actually set these campaigns up rather quickly and turn them around. And you can either do this for yourself in your own business, whether it's running offers, whether it's getting people to sign up so you can sell your service more. You can do this, and you can also do it as an agency where you do it as a service for clients. So there's a lot of different ways that you can utilize these two tools right over here. The third tool, and this is usually for more high-ticket offers. This is usually where there's there's usually an element of education, or you want to inform the prospect about your business a little bit before they actually invest or potentially hop onto a call with you. You're able to use this campaign called an ebook appointment campaign. And so what you're able to do with the ebook appointment campaign is you're able to use the ebook title to directly call out the exact person that you want to talk to. So for example, you can make one called the CMO's Guide to Facebook Ads. Boom. And in theory, if you're targeting CMOs on LinkedIn and they didn't know anything about Facebook ads, that would pique their interest. So from there, you get them to go click on the ad, and you can do this on LinkedIn, you can do this on Facebook, really on any advertising network, just a matter of where your target audience is. From there, they click on the ad and they go to a landing page. On that landing page, there's usually a question at the top of the page, and it's like, are you looking to learn how to leverage, if we're going with the CMO example, are you looking to learn how to leverage Facebook ads in the enterprise environment? Get your CMO's Guide to Facebook Ads here. So with that, you're actually able to directly call out the person that you're talking to. You're able to tell them what it is that they're getting, which is really a big part of your title, especially with these ebooks. You really just want to be kind of clear. You don't need to be crazy fancy with them. You then basically, at that point, when they opt in, they sign up with their email. You can ask for more information if you'd like, but at minimum, they sign up with their email. It triggers an email sequence that will at first deliver the lead to them, or the magnet, the ebook, to them. Now, before we talk about the email sequence, I want to talk about the other part. So accepting that this whole entire email sequence just got triggered when they signed up for this ebook, right over here is the thank you page. On this thank you page, and this is where the appointment generally happens. The fact of the matter is a lot of people just move quick. They fly through these ad campaigns. They're not trying to spend hours and hours and hours getting up to speed on everything. If it's a good fit, if the messaging fits, if it's the right person, they're generally going to be willing to hop onto a short call and see what's going on if they think it's a good fit. So that's what the thank you page does. So what you're able to do is on this thank you page, you thank them right away. Thank you for getting your CMO's Guide to Facebook Ads. Looking to many CMOs run into one big problem when starting to use Facebook ads, ... And right underneath that, you would have a VSL, a video sales letter. And in that VSL, the first thing you do is you thank the person, hey, thanks for downloading the free guide. Then you say, the reason why I made this is because, and say because, The reason I made this is because I realized that a lot of CMOs run into this one big issue. That's where you deliver on it when they're setting up their Facebook ads. What's the big issue? They have no idea how to leverage it, the depth of the platform, and how to actually have the platform learn the actions that they want people to take. So the fact of the matter is, I decided to make this free guide to teach CMOs how to get up and started with their campaigns. And so the reality is you may have already done some testing, and you may just be looking to run out your skill set, or you may be looking for a specialist to work with. So I'm happy to offer you a free audit of your campaigns, and we can take a look at your strategies. If you have them already in place, awesome, we can figure out ways to fine tune them. And if you don't have them in place, we can hop onto a free call and figure out what the best strategy for you is. So if you'd like to do that, you can schedule a call below. Just scroll down and schedule your free call right there. And that right there is your VSL. You have your thanking them. Then from there, you say the reason why you made the free resource and what the benefit for them is. Then you go into your experience and your authority and your expertise, which is kind of the why you made it, and then bridging over to, for example, in our business we've spent years and tens of thousands of dollars testing the strategies that we use, is an example of one. And so the reality is that structure, once you go to the expertise, authority, etc., then you go to the call to action, which is inviting them to schedule a call. This page converts. It's very simple. You have the thank you at the top, a leading phrase, the video, 2 to 3 minutes long, no longer, and then the offer at the bottom. And then on the page you can have social proof, testimonials, etc., and then have them invite them to schedule again at the bottom. That way you can pick up some of the stragglers. Boom. So right over here you have this actual sequence in place where you have your ad, you have your ebook, you have your thank you page where you're inviting them to schedule the appointment. Now the email sequence is really to catch the stragglers, the people who went through this but they didn't really sign up. So I personally model off of one called the soap opera sequence. Feel free to look it up online. Really quickly, the first email is about delivering what it is that you actually told them that you would give them, the CMO's Guide to Facebook Ads for this example. The second is a narrative where you go up until the point right before the breakthrough, right when they're hitting the big wall. So you can tell a story about a previous client who I lost thousands on Facebook ads. It could be the headline, and then talking about your experience and how you were able to actually start to profit, and how you were able to have campaigns that actually started to work. And so from there, that's your breakthrough. But you go up until the point where you talked about all of my campaigns were losers until I realized this one thing. Then you open the loop, right over here, you open the loop. Check out my email tomorrow where I tell you the one thing that led to massive breakthroughs in my Facebook ad strategies and client acquisition, or just in my client acquisition with Facebook ads. Then in that third email, you explain it to them, and then at the end you invite them to your offer. In this case, an appointment. It could also be a digital product on this thank you page, and on this, wherever you put the appointments, you could put a digital product there instead. Over here, the hidden benefits email. This is where you go ahead and you break down the benefits that people might not think about. Hey, look, the fact of the matter is, once you learn how to run your Facebook ads, you're not going to have to chase down backlinks as much anymore, meaning you'll have more free time to focus on the high-level strategy that you want in your business. There you go, hidden benefit, more time. Because your client acquisition is streamlined because you're doing it through Facebook ads, so you know what you're doing. Last email, urgency. Hey, just want to let you guys know that it's a little bit harder with appointments. So kind of sometimes what you can say is you can just be like, hey, we're still going to be over here going about our business, hitting our revenue goals. And if you're not interested in doing the same, then that's completely okay. We'll be over here when you need it. And so that's a little bit of a way of putting a little bit of pressure without being too obnoxious and having false scarcity, which is not good. So that's 3 lead generation funnels, how to use online ads to get new customers fast. This last one is definitely the longest one. This is also more for high ticket offers. And so you really want to go ahead and take a look at that. These two over here for local lead gen for the request a quote, get more info style ads, and then the local offer right over here. I hope that you're able to leverage this, go out, get some clients, or do this with your own business. Have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.